Only other game in progress right now is Skew and Poppin'. As off screen about 11 minutes in. But right now, we're going to move back over to the winner's side. We're going to get Syrup versus Jakal on stream here. Two of Jersey's finest. Two of the world's finest as well. My phone just auto-corrected Jakal to halal, and now I'm hungry again. Now that I'm able to spell Jakal correctly, we can pull up a set history. These two have played 117 sets against each other. Right now it is 67-50 in favor of Syrup. That's crazy. Man, I wonder what the game count is if I can get this loaded. Yeah, game count 240 to 198. It's about 58% for the set count, 55% for the game count. And Syrup actually riding a 5-set win streak. In fact, these two did play this this past weekend at King, the C tier, taking place. I think that was in what part of Jersey? Ewing Township. And Syrup, they faced off in winners finals. That was a 3-1 for Syrup, and in grand finals, also a 3-1 for Syrup. So far, Jakal in the last 5 sets has not gotten to 2 games taken in any of those sets, trying to reverse the fortune from this weekend. Here we go, back to PS2. Syrup on the Steve, of course, Jakal on the Wolf. And of course, Syrup going to be using those stone blocks, as they always do on PS2. So good for Steve. You know, it's interesting because this is one of the, I think, only locals that I've ever seen that has Lilat legal, which a lot of people think is Steve's worst stage. Not that, you know, that's good for Wolf or anything. I have no idea, but, you know, that one you only mine the iron, but, you know, that also does give you, I think, say quicker diamond? I don't know. There's always trade-offs with these things, but right now, diamond is on deck and in Steve's hands. Able to just craft that at the table. Full iron here for Syrup. Jakal trying to play this so patiently. They're going to get the up tilt into the forward air. Now at the ledge, gets the dash attack that's going to kill in the corner of the blast zone. And Syrup takes first blood. Now fully insulated here with these 2 blocks. Actually loses the pickaxe from all that mining. Just going to do that, you know, they have that combo, Steve, against the Spaceys, that jab. Good SDI by Jakal to get out of the worst of it. I think it's the worst on Fox. I don't know. I believe so. Maybe. All right. What's not a maybe is Syrup is in full control here in this first game. Jakal having trouble getting back to center stage. Look at that, so patient, just trying to get in between these blocks. But that's exactly where Syrup wants him. Careful with that block breaking, that hitbox so active on the anvil. But Jakal, good job reading the roll in from ledge. Gets the stock, that was a big one. Don't want this to snowball if you are Jakal right now. Well, Jakal, look at that, waiting at the perfect opportunity to attack on the crafting table, but so little damage on Syrup actually that didn't end up mattering. That's interesting, there's still a little bit of wood left actually for Syrup. Haven't even gotten through that yet. All right, dash attack. Now we're through the wood. And oh no, we have a controller disconnect from Syrup. All right, it's gonna play on, it looks like. I respect that. All right, now we got the Spacey walk. Converts into 44%. Yeah, and now this is really starting to snowball here after that disconnect. All right, it was a good position for Syrup, but it's gotten about 100% in a matter of seconds. Gets the grab, and now you are one back air or up smasher. Really, just so many things that Steve has to offer. Tries to go for that down air, doesn't get it. Maybe seen up smash, tries to go for another down air. Jakal just needs to get this stock off immediately, but it's Syrup who does with the back air, and they take game one in this best of 5. So we are finally in that portion of the bracket. Where did Syrup go? Oh, actually Syrup has left the, he's walking over towards the TO desk, past the TO desk, talking to Bugs, looks like. In the corner, Bugs is now gonna come over. So not sure what's going on here. Or maybe, I think Syrup might be trying to borrow a controller potentially? Not sure. Jakal looking around for Syrup went. Syrup running back.
Start battle.
Nope, actually grabbed something else. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, looks like Syrup playing with that wired connection. It looks like maybe the cable gave out. And so, yeah, gonna switch up the cable. Try to prevent another disconnect from happening. Run it back right to PS2. Hopefully everything functions as needed. Oh no, and yeah, another disconnect. That was not the trick. Yeah, unfortunate there. Guess we're gonna play on. Yep, we're playing on. Okay. A couple of controlling round functions here for Syrup. But gonna keep going here. So you're trying to keep these combos going. Keep the mining going. And a couple of up tilts into a these forward airs. Now has the gold. These quick up tilts are going to be a big weapon for Syrup. Oh, but a big weapon there. That back air, of course, for Wolf. That's the money maker right there. Gets the first stock. All right, so Syrup has to settle for the iron tools instead. Yeah, that was a big one. Didn't allow Syrup to get diamond there to carry over to the next stock. Slower mining as well. And now, still working with these wood blocks, so able to actually get the perfect height. All right, now we have the diamond. Now that's coming out. Just a really good setup there from Syrup to get that that protection, and Jakal's just going to let him get it rather than at this percent take the stock. Gets the stock anyways to Syrup. That power minecart coming in like a bullet train. All right, so 2 stocks apiece. Jakal still with the lead, but we'll see for how much longer. Not that much longer. In fact, just 3 hits with the diamond is all it takes for Syrup to get back into it. Trying to read the DI in. Good DI by Jakal to avoid a back air. Potentially resulting in a stock. Yeah, just letting these up airs, or excuse me, the up tilts, the walking up tilts rip with Syrup. Okay. The 2 blocks under the platform, so good on PS2. Really just have to give that up. Oh, gets the footstool. Exactly what Syrup was looking for. Spot dodges, gets the footstool down air, and Syrup 1 stock away from taking a 2-0 lead in this winner's finals. All right. And actually the sword breaking there, but Syrup getting another diamond. Opt to stick with the gold pickaxe at least at this percent. Definitely want to save that diamond for the last stock if it comes to it. Once you have that frame data. Although if the pickaxe breaks, which it might do soon, you might see the diamond coming out. Yep, diamond is out. We're going to see the pop of the Diamond, and we're going to see the popping of the back air, 2 stock coming in for Syrup in game 2.
Alex wins.
All right, so I wonder if Syrup's going to try to get the controller situation fixed. No, we're actually just going right back into it. Guys, we didn't see any other disconnect, so that maybe it's been fixed.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, Syrup trying to go for the immediate TNT. You can see Jakal countering it, going right into that. Yeah, Syrup likes to go for this TNT early in the games as well. I guess when you don't have the, we just have the wooden tools. The TNT, one of the better early game options. And right now, Jakal playing this early game really well, has an 80%, but here comes Syrup. Tries to go deep here, makes it back. That's just, when Syrup gets one grab, you know Jakal might be in for a world of hurt. Good patience by Jakal at the ledge. Right now, try to take advantage of Syrup with these wooden tools. It's the neutral air. Syrup wisely going high, knowing that back air is coming out, and gets the block down just in time. Great timing, but can't put the block down in that situation. The up smash going to take it, and Jakal with 58% on his first stock. Oh, no, and another disconnect. We've seen a disconnect every single game thus far on this controller for Syrup. Wonder what's going to happen now. Yeah, Syrup's going to walk, actually leave the stage again. He's going to walk back to, I believe, to grab Bugs. Let them know that there's been another disconnect. So I wonder how we're going to adjudicate this one. Yeah, actually, I think Syrup ended up switching the cable back to the black one, because you can see the red ones on the table there. All right. Okay, looks like they're pulling something from the venue, maybe a third cable. Oh, okay. We got the Store Pro Controller. There we go. Always come prepared here at OSNYC. Shout-outs to this great venue. All right, Syrup going to take a stock as punishment there. Really fair, but getting a working controller. But that's a big stock for Jakal, now up 3-1 with that controller disconnect stock. Yeah, and just, I feel like it's got to be so, like, I feel like the vibes of this game are, like, thrown off right now. Honestly, kind of feels, okay. Oh, never mind, Syrup is back. I was going to say, looks like we might be on our way to Jakal getting this one, but Syrup firing right back. That new Pro Controller working great in conjunction with these gold tools. All right, Diamond now out for Syrup. Listen, Steve, best character in the game for a reason. This may look like a one-stock lead here, but against Steve, it almost feels like even. But that's a really good laser, and now we're at back air percent. How do you get off the ledge? Great drift there by Syrup to avoid the back air. Yeah, just look at that. The short hop's coming out. This back air is coming out any moment. Gonna have to look for that the rest of this game. All right, parrying the neutral air. Got to be so careful if you're Syrup. Barely living that. I think maybe the block, or no, actually just barely living that in general. You can see that coming out. The dash attack. I was going to say the block maybe protecting at the back air. Back air. Got to slow it down. Jakal takes game 3. All right, so far a very strange winners finals. We've had Syrup take games 1 and 2. Jakal takes game 3, a disconnect from Syrup's controller in every single one of them. Syrup actually goes to get the the store controller, and it looks like everything has been restored to normal thus far. So hopefully we'll have a bit of a normal game 4 here. Jakal just slowly nudging the TNT towards Syrup before Syrup's able to mine some wood and get further in that mining chain towards the diamond. Oh yeah, look at that. Jakal at the perfect position to punish Syrup trying to go for those gold tools. So not only do they not get them, they're still stuck on the wooden tools, and Jakal is furthering this advantage. The early game's so important against Syrup right here if you're Jakal. Okay, gold tools coming out. Just not actually, because I think we saw not enough coming out. The stone tools come out. Jakal doesn't even care about that. He gets the down tilt into the back air, and so far, Jakal looking really good here in game 4. Looked really good in game 3 as well, taking that one. Right now, Syrup still stuck on these normal tools, gets another back air. Jakal is on fire at the moment. Metro, no materials to speak of right now on Syrup, has the stone tools out. And right now, once again, at this back air, percent doesn't care, goes for the forward, or excuse me, the side beam. Jakal just letting it rip, has the stock lead, goes for it. Syrup converting that stock with a down air, excuse me. But yeah, just knowing Syrup was stuck in that mining animation was at the perfect distance, the perfect situation to let it fly. And Jakal once again with the lead. Trying to slow it down. Syrup with the gold tools, trying to mine as fast as he can to get Diamond on deck and sort of bring this back to even stocks. All right, there's that Diamond. Syrup gonna try to be all over Jakal right now, but too late. Syrup gets Diamond. And Jakal goes for the dash attack, and suddenly it feels like the momentum is sort of swinging back into Syrup's favor. Gets the footstool, down air, and swings further. Even though we have the stock lead, Jakal has got to make this happen quickly before Syrup is able to further mine, get all these resources. It's such a good job at making sure Syrup is not in a good position here. Gets the throw. Oh, and the spacey walk, gonna walk him all the way to the edge, gets the spike, gonna go down, and that is gonna be a winner's side win for Syrup. Winner's finals win, excuse me. He's gonna move on to grand finals. Syrup taking it 3-1. Yeah, and repeating recent history here, that's 3 3-1s in a row for Syrup over Jakal. Last two coming at King. Jakal still has gone to losers finals though, so we might see a repeat of the situation at King we saw this past weekend, where Jakal and Syrup played in winners finals at King. Syrup won 3-1. Jakal made it back to Grand. Syrup won 3.